Tibet is not Xizang. Tibet is Bod. Today, the occupiers call our homeland Xizang. But the world has always known my country as Tibet, not Xizang. Here are 10 undeniable facts, backed by foreign scholars and historical records, proving that Tibet is not China's so-called Xizang. 1. In 1624, Portuguese explorer Antonio de André became the first foreigner to enter Tibet. He later wrote Les Portugais or Tibet. He called the country Tibet, not Xizang. 2. In 1716, Italian Jesuit Ippolito Desideri traveled to Tibet and lived there for about 5 years. He later wrote Mission to Tibet. He called the country Tibet, not Xizang. 3. Between 1844 and 1846, French missionary Évariste Régis Houck traveled to Tibet. He later wrote Souvenir d'un voyage dans la Tartarie, le Tibet et la Chine. He called the country Tibet, not Xizang, long before the founding of the Guimet Museum in France. 4. In 1880, Russian traveller Agvan Dorjiev became one of the first from his country to visit Tibet. In his memoir A Tibetan Diplomat, he consistently used the name Tibet, not Xizang. Our identity existed long before CCP propaganda. 5. In 1900, Japanese traveller Eikai Kawaguchi spent 3 years in Tibet. His famous book 3 Years in Tibet clearly refers to the country as Tibet, not Xizang, written long before the People's Republic of China even existed. 6. In 1924, Belgian explorer Alexandra David Neil entered Tibet, becoming the first Western woman to do so. She later wrote With Mystics and Magicians in Tibet and Magic and Mystery in Tibet. She called it Tibet, not Xizang. 7. In the 1930s, Swiss explorer Theodore Illion traveled to Tibet. He later wrote In Secret Tibet using the name Tibet, not Xizang. 8. In 1944, Austrian mountaineer Heinrich Harrer went to Tibet. His world-famous book 7 Years in Tibet calls it Tibet, not Xizang. This truth existed long before Xi Jinping's dictatorship. 9. In 1958-1959, Belgian artist Hergé wrote Tintin in Tibet. Though fictional, it was inspired by real events, and he chose to use Tibet, not Xizang. 10. In 1980, American biologist George B. Schaller traveled to Tibet. In his book Tibet, Wild, he referred to the region as Tibet, not Xizang. This is not just a message, it's a warning to all Chinese citizens, propagandists, misinformers, influencers, YouTubers, and digital creators. Stop using Xizang. We call our home